Hi friends, welcome back to Literacy. Today we will be doing lesson 23, parts 2 to 4. Go ahead and write that in your CJ. If you need more time, pause the video, but I am going to keep going. All right? Okay. We are going to start with our spelling journal today, or our literacy notes, whatever it is for you. Go ahead, get a piece of paper or open your spelling journal to the DGE page. Take some time to make your paper look like mine. If you need more time, pause the video. Okay, so we have 5 phonograms that spell J. All right, so J, D, G, E, and G. And G says the J sound before an E, before an I, and before a Y. So we're going to start over here with DGE. I will say 2 words that use 3-letter J. Write them in your spelling journal. All right, we have ridge, and lodge. Good. Now, remember G says J before an E, I, or Y. And we have 2 R-controlled vowels that may be used after a G saying the J sound, which are the of her and the of bird. If you hear J, A at the beginning of a word, J, A, it'll be spelled with a J. If you hear J, O at the beginning of the word, it will also be spelled with a J. So this one will be used at the beginning of a word and in the middle of a word, but not at the end of the word, right? Never, ever, ever, because English words do not end in J. Which vowel sound do you think will be the least common after a J? Probably before an E or an I. Yeah. And why is that? Because we know G softens to J before an E, I, or Y. All right. I'm going to say a word, and I want you to hear where the J sound is, and I want you to think about which column it'll go in. Okay? You can point to it, you can just think it in your head, make your guess, and then I'll show you the answer, okay? All right. First one is enjoy. Enjoy. The J sound is followed by an oi. Enjoy. Where do you think that's going to go? Yep, that's spelled with a J. Because it's in the middle of the word. Very good. All right, another word. Giant. Giant. What column do you think giant will go in? Yep, that's G-I. Next is gem. Gem, like a diamond and a ruby are kinds of gems. Gem. Yep, that's G-E. Next one is going to be gym. I love going to the gym after school. Gym. Yep, that's with a Y. All right, one more. Jet. Jet. How do you think you spell jet? This word uses A J. Even though J is most commonly spelled with G when followed by E, I, or Y, there are a number of words that are spelled with a J followed by an E, I, or Y. So sometimes, even though it's most common for it to be spelled with a G when it's followed by an E, I, or Y sound, sometimes it is spelled with a J. All right, let's turn to our spelling analysis, which is going to be on page 9 of our workbook. Page 9. Okay, page 9. My new book is so stiff, I gotta hold down the pages. All right, number 1. Remember, this is spelling level B. Spelling level B. Number 1, urgent. Urgent. The request is urgent. 2 syllables in the word urgent. First one is Let's sound it out. Finger spell. The of hurt. Second syllable is gent. Sound it out. J, e, n, t. Finger spell. G, j, e, n, t. Very good. Underline our phonogram here. And G is saying it's J sound. All right. Number 2, ledge. Ledge. Be careful not to fall off of the ledge. 1 syllable in the word ledge. Let's sound it out. O, e, j. Finger spell. O, e, j. O, e, and then I did that 3-finger j. Underline our new phonogram. And notice that ledge, DGE, is saying it's J sound because it's following a short single letter syllable or single letter vowel. Number 3, grocery. Grocery. I need to go to the grocery store. 3 syllables in the word grocery. First one is grow. Sound it out. G-R-O. Finger spell. G-R-O. Second syllable is sir. Sound it out. Finger spell. Of her. And last syllable is E, finger spell, sound it out. E, finger spell, E. Sorry, no. I'm getting confused on this one. Sound it out. E, finger spell, Y-I-I-E. Whew, there we go, Miss Kinsler. All right. We have long O sound. C is saying its second sound, phonogram and Y is saying its fourth sound, E. Grocery, grocery. I feel like I say grocery store, which is very incorrect. I think it's a Midwest thing. All right, number 4, respect. Show respect by standing when the president enters the room. 2 syllables in the word respect. First one is re, sound it out. E, finger spell. E. Second syllable is spect. Sound it out. Spect. Finger spell. Z. P. E. K. T. Good. And E is saying that long sound. Sometimes when we talk, we might say respect. So notice that we might have a schwa sound when we're speaking, but it is respect. Number 5, excuse. That is not an excuse. 2 syllables in the word excuse. First one is X. Let's sound it out. X, X, X. Finger spell. X. Second syllable is cuse. Sound it out. K, U. Finger spell. K, U. Z. Silent final E. Kind of stuttered on that last one. Z. Silent final E, double underline. U says it's a long sound there. All right, number 6. Message. Message. I will send you a message when I get there. Notice when we normally speak, we say message. So there is a schwa sound in that A that we'll find out it has. So we are enunciating it right now and saying message. 2 syllables in message. Sage. First one is mess. Let's sound it out. S. Finger spell. S. Z. Second syllable is sage. Sound it out. A-j. Finger spell. Z. A. G-j. Silent final E. Underline, double underline, silent final E. G says its second sound. A should be saying its long sound when we enunciate it. Number 7, beverage. This is another weird one. Normally we say beverage. So we are having a schwa sound there. Uh-oh, someone's at my house. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, friends. All right. Number 7, beverage. Would you like a beverage with your meal? 3 syllables in the word beverage. First one is bev. Let's sound it out. B-e-v. Finger spell. B-e-v. Just the way it sounds, nice and easy. Second syllable is sound it out. Finger spell. The of her. Last syllable is age, sound it out. Age. Finger spell. A-g-j. Silent final E. Double underline, silent final E. G is saying its second sound. A is saying its long sound. And we have the of her. Number 8. Sausage. This is a schwa word. Usually we say sausage. But for now we're going to say sausage. Would you like bacon or sausage with your eggs? 2 syllables in the word sausage. First one is saw. Let's sound it out. Ah. Finger spell. Z. Ah. 2-letter ah. That may not be used at the end of English words. Second syllable is sage. Sound it out. j, finger spell, z, j, silent final e. Silent final E, double underline it. G is saying its second sound. A says it's a long sound when we enunciate. And underline two-letter A. Number 9, advance. Advance. Are you prepared to advance to the next level? 2 syllables in the word advance. First one is add, sound it out. Ad, finger spell. Ad. Second syllable is vance, sound it out. A, s, finger spell. A, k, s, silent final E. Double underline, silent final E. C is saying its second sound. And that's it. Number 10, daily. We meet on a daily basis. 2 syllables in the word daily. First one is day, sound it out. D-A, finger spell. D-A, two-letter A, that may not be used at the end of English words. Second syllable is li, sound it out. Ol-E, finger spell. Ol-y-I-E. Y says its fourth sound here, and we're going to underline two-letter A. Number 11, opportunity. Opportunity. This is a really great opportunity. 5 syllables here. First one is op, sound it out. Op, finger spell. Op. Second one syllable is pour, sound it out. O-er, finger spell. Or. Third syllable is to, sound it out. U, finger spell. U, u, Fourth syllable is ni, sound it out. I, finger spell. I-E, yeah. Last syllable, the 5th one, is T. Sound it out. T-E, finger spell. T-Y-I-E. Y says its 4th sound. This is a long U sound. We have O-R. I think that's it. Sometimes when we're speaking, we might say opportunity. So there are maybe 1 or 2 schwa sounds in here, but it is opportunity. Number 12, reluctant. My brother was reluctant to come with me. We have a schwa sound in here. Normally we say reluctant. This is reluctant. 3 syllables in reluctant. First one is re, sound it out. E, finger spell. E. Second syllable is luck, sound it out. K, finger spell. Last syllable is tant. Sound it out. T, a, n, t. Finger spell. T, a, n, t. And we're going to mark long E here, and that's it. Number 13. Knowledge. Remember when we were talking about this one? We do have a schwa sound here. When we speak normally, it's knowledge, but we're going to be saying knowledge. A knowledge of spelling is required for this job. 2 syllables in the word knowledge. First one is no, sound it out. N-O, finger spell. N, 2-letter N, used only at the beginning of a base word. Ow-o. Second syllable is ledge, sound it out. L-E-J, finger spell. L-E-J, 3-letter J. Underline D-G-E, O-W, and K-N. And O-W is saying its second sound here. Number 14, employee. She is a great employee. 3 syllables in employee. First one is M, sound it out. E-M, finger spell. E-M. Second syllable, yeah, I was right, is ploy, sound it out. P-O-Y, finger spell. P-O-Y, that may be used at the end of English words. Last syllable is E, sound it out. E, finger spell. E-double-E. Underline our phonograms. All right, last one, number 15, dodge. That is going to be a tough bullet to dodge. 1 syllable, so let's sound it out. D-A-J. Finger spell. D-A-J. 3-letter J. And underline our phonogram. All right, nicely done. Go ahead and put your workbook away and get out your notebook, piece of paper, wherever you take your notes for our lesson 23 review. We will have actually 30 phonograms. To practice and for dictation sentences. All right. Number 1, J, hard J, used only after a single short vowel. Number 2, R. Number 3, ah, 2-letter ah, that may not be used at the end of English words. Number 4, E, the E of field. And number 5, as, z. Notice that the spelling rule they want us to say is J, hard J, used only after a single short vowel. So we gotta make sure we memorize that. It's not J, 3-letter J. They changed it on us. All right, number 6, g, gwa. Number 7, a, I, used only at the end of a base word or before a T. Number 8, a, that may be used at the end of English words. Number 9, ch, k, sh. Number 10, the of search. Number 11, ed, d, t, past tense ending. Number 12, the of her. Number 13, you, that may be used at the end of English words. Number 14, two-letter n, used at the beginning or the end of a base word. Number 15, I, three-letter I, used only at the end of a base word or before a T. Number 16, b, two-letter b. Number 17, two-letter n, used only at the beginning of a base word. Number 18, C. Number 19, two-letter used only at the beginning of a base word. And number 20, ng. '21, O, two-letter O, that may not be used at the end of English words. 22, O, that may be used at the end of English words. 23, oi, that may not be used at the end of English words. 24, o. 25, or. Oops, I missed one. This is O-E, O-I, O-O, and O-R. There we go. And 26, ow, o, oo, that may not be used at the end of English words. 27, o, oo, ow, off, used only at the end of a base word or before a T. 28, hua. 29, two-letter. 30, A-E-I, that may not be used at the end of English words. Make sure you check those answers and make sure to practice the phonograms that you had trouble with. All right, dictation number 1. The evil king poisoned the beverage at the first opportunity. The evil king poisoned the beverage at the first opportunity. The evil king poisoned the beverage at the first opportunity. Number 2, the splendid employees responded to the president's kindness and respect. The splendid employees responded to the president's kindness and respect. The splendid employees responded to the president's kindness and respect. Make sure you have an apostrophe S there. All right, number 3. The artist buys groceries with her remaining money. The artist buys groceries with her remaining money. The artist buys groceries with her remaining money. Number 4. Last one. The odd old man waited on the ledge for his daily messages. The odd old man waited on the ledge for his daily messages. The odd old man waited on the ledge for his daily messages. There you go. All right, my friends, I am all done with you today. Make sure you check everything and study those words or phonograms you had trouble with. And I will see you next time for your assessment. Okay? Bye-bye.